Alright, Shalom. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. I'd like to double honors the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Ruwell, and peace and salutation to the Akim around the world that pushes truth and sincerity. I just want to go through a few scriptures here. I'll start with Ephesians 6 verse 10, right? Okay, now usually men like to rely on their own strength to really get through. You'll even see like when you hear the people of the world talk, you'll always say that they will do this and they will do that. You understand? They will do this tomorrow, and you know the system does teach you that you have the power within yourself. I even heard one of those false prophets and I'm teaching now once. They say they had the ability of what you are capable of doing is within yourself, when really and truly is the Most High that's given that ability. You understand? I'll start with that as well. John 3:27. Yeah, it is John 3:27. They say, John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. But this system does teach you that you have the ability to do anything within yourself, when really and truly the Most High does give the increase, and he could also take it away if he see fit. Right? I'll go back to Ephesians 6 verse 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Because really and truly the Most High is your strength. When men like to rely on their own strength to do certain things, you have to remember that you don't have any power. You understand? Israel by themselves have no power. We draw our power from the Most High through Yahushua Mashiach. And that is something to always keep in mind. That is one of the reasons why whenever you're going through something, you pray. You call upon your power to help you. If that was the case, you'd have no need to pray. You understand? You'll have the power to do it yourself. Really and truly, you're supposed to lean on the Most High, that he could do these things for you, because he is the power of Israel. That is what the very name is, Prince of Power. He didn't call us power by ourselves. We are the princes of the power. Right? So there's 2 Corinthians 12. I'll start from 7, right? Yeah, well, I'll start from I'll start from 6, alright? 2 Corinthians 12 from 6. So like, yeah, this recorder is cut off, so I'll check to see if it's still recording. 2 Corinthians 12 verse 6, it say, For though I would desire to glory, I should not be a fool, for I will say the truth, but now I forbear, lest any man should think of me above that which he seeth me to be, or that he hear it of me. Because you know he didn't want to be boastful or proud or try to make himself appear like more than he is. Secondly, scriptures say, if a man thinking himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth his own self. Right? So verse 7, they say, unless I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of my revelations. Okay, you know, whenever a man start to gain knowledge, sometimes it'll start to get him, and he'll start to become proud and start to think of himself in a high way, or start to look at himself as higher or better than others. That has actually happened to you. Even though a man might try to deny it, those spirits does actually mess with your mind from time to time. It said there was given to me a thorn in the flesh, right? So the Most High, you know, send Satan to jack him up a little bit, just like all Job get with the boils. He had something he did get, you know, something he did get in his flesh also. to the messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure. So that happened to him, to keep him humble. Which is just like how you see a lot of brothers going through things these days. A lot of times that you just go through those things to humble you, because sometimes certain things that you have or certain things that you're doing might start to get to your head, and the Most High might, because he don't want you to go off, might hit you some hard lash, afflict you a little bit to keep you under wraps, Sometimes it could just be something that you had to learn. Either way, it is be for good reasons. Right? So the messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure. You see, for this thing I besought the Lord thrice, right? That it may depart from me. So when it happened to him, just like all brothers, when they're going through affliction or something real bad happens, say, you pray, say, get rid of this, please. It's not working. It's not working out for me. I would like it to leave. Please get rid of it. You'll pray. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee. For my strength is made perfect in weakness. Because really and truly, when you're in that, in our high states, and your mind start to get proud, as the scriptures say, the Most High resist the proud, but he give grace unto the humble. That is often why he had to do things to humble you, so that he'll be able to work with you. Because if you don't become humble, you'll start to get proud, and you might start to even act like if you're the one giving the revelations. You never know how pride could affect you. That's the kind of forces that these spirits just have when they interfere with your mind. You might start to get proud. You might smite the rock, like what Moses do. Instead of talking to the rock, you might want to smite the rock. You never know what could happen to you. So the Most High is often, give certain afflictions and so forth, sometimes just to humble you, so that he'll be able to continue working with you. Because scriptures say, he resists the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Right? And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. It says, most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities than the power of Mashiach, that the power of Mashiach may rest upon me. You understand? Because through infirmities, you'll be afflicted, yes, but it will also humble him, and that will also allow the Most High to be able to work with him. So half the time, when you're going through these afflictions, it is be to just, to keep you humble. Sometimes there's be trials that you have to go through to, to prove you and to try you, and to even strengthen you. But sometimes it is just be to, to humble you a little bit, because sometimes when you have certain things, it is, you just tend to get high-minded, and your mind just start to go astray. So there's always things that you just have to remember, even at times when you're being afflicted, that the Most High just go around beating you with a rod for no reason. It is be for a reason. Either it be because you had to learn something, or you might have a problem with humility that had to be sorted out. But all of these things you just have to keep in mind, because it doesn't be easy to remember these things when you're being afflicted. Trust me, I know. It doesn't be simple to remember these things, but yes, you just always have to keep that. Why you just always have to keep always reading and building your spirit and reminding yourself of these things. Always keep reading the scriptures and trying to rehearse constantly, so that you'll understand. That's why the scriptures say, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your times. All of these things is to help to keep you stable, no matter whatever affliction might come, whether it be these small afflictions you might get now, or the big afflictions that you might get coming closer to the end. Through wisdom and knowledge, you'll understand that why these things happen and why they must be. You understand? I don't want to make this video too long. I hope it was edifying. to any brother or one or two aquats in the world that will listen to it, you know. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rachakodash. I'd like to double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Ruel, and peace and salutation to the Akimoni world that push this truth in sincerity. This is Yaraba from Trinidad Camp saying Shalom.